Welcome back, YouTube and fellow berserkers. It's been a while since I've posted something. I've been up to a couple of projects and been very busy at home and at work. I tried filming a video yesterday on my cell phone. I just was not satisfied with the quality, so I came back out here with my camera and took some time to do it properly today. I'm very, very happy to present this section right here that I've been working on very, very hard since last year. This yellow clover, I sown it out last year and I did not get it to grow, and then the winter came and it just didn't happen. I was very excited when it started to bloom this year, and it really was my nemesis last year. I tried and tried and tried. It would not grow. I was just too late in the year for it to really have a good start. We had a very nice rainy beginning of the spring. I guess maybe that helped a little bit to loosen up to keep the ground moist. I had to water it last year because of the extreme heat early on in the summer. So this is very nice to see. This is a gelber Steinklee, so it's a yellow clover, and it's a bee magnet. You can just see, I just filmed a quick clip to show you how the bees are attracted to it. There's about hundreds of bees here. I'm just in the middle of flying bees here. Be very careful not to get hit by any. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been up to some things, and hopefully when my outdoor projects, my projects with all my keeping care of my plants, it's really boring stuff. Nothing really to film, but it takes up most of my time. I have to drive out here and have to spend 3 or 4 hours doing simple tasks. I can't be carrying around a camera. So hopefully soon I can get back to filming some projects for you guys. I have a couple of birthdays coming up, maybe some projects coming up there. I have a whole bunch of new trees I've been taking care of, had to water them and check to see if they're actually growing. Sometimes the roots don't take too well and the plant suffers a little bit. So I have to really stay on top of the watering process so that the roots can regenerate and grow down into the earth. It's a very hot day today. They had some thunder and rain in the forecast, so I'm very hesitant to use up my valuable water to water my plants today. I have a couple of plants over here I want to take you over to real quick and explain over what I've been working on, give you a quick glimpse of that. And then I'll go show you guys the new asset to the Viking camp. Will be the bushcraft slash overnighter area where I can actually do more outdoor activities and actually stay overnight. I have another tent set up. So let's go over here and check out these plants, and I'll take you over to the bushcraft corner. Here I have a whole bunch of these little plants. This is Durchwachsende Sylphie. That's a plant that I'm hoping to have a whole bunch of here next year. This is a project I'm working on for next year already, because these plants take a while to grow. And what the idea behind this is, here in Germany, this is called a cup plant, I guess in English. In Germany, we're using these plants here to replace the energy corn that they use to put in the biogas factories, which is a big joke on my opinion. You use fossil fuel powered tractors to make food, and then you cut down the food to make energy, where there's starving people in the world that could definitely need a helping hand, and we go pour it down a machine to turn our lights on. It's a very, very weird way of thinking. There's somebody getting rich in between there, but that's not the topic of today's video. This plant is actually a very good candidate to replace corn, because you can cut it down and it'll grow back next year. You don't have to re-sow it. And that's what's really cool about this Durchwachsende Sylphie. It grows about 2 meters tall, and it's got a couple of nice, like miniature sunflower heads on it. And it's a really, really good bee plant. Right next to that I have my little bee tree farm that I have. I've grown these bee trees. They're kind of hiding in between what's growing here. I kind of leave some of this. Some of this is a really good permaculture, I guess they call it. You have certain plants growing together in one place. Yeah, these are bee trees that I've cultivated from small flower pots. I mean, they were like this tall, and now they're about 1 meter tall, which is pretty cool. Before the winter, I'm going to put them each in individual flower pots so that they can grow new roots, and I'm hoping to get them to about 2 meters, 2 meters 50 before I find them a new permanent home. I just went and bought another 5 really nice big bee trees down along the driveway in here. Hopefully a couple of those will actually bloom this year, which would be really cool. Go swing over to the next area, and then I'll show you guys the bush. Here's a tent I just put up. This is my bushcraft tent. This is the original tent I had when I started my Viking camp. So over here I've on my raised bed. Over here I have tomatoes. Forgot to say, that's another one of those things that go on the first list. Things that I've never done before is grow my own tomatoes, which is really cool. I didn't think it would be as easy as it has been so far. I got these plants when they were just about this big at the Home Depot, and now they're about 3 foot tall, so that's pretty cool. Now I know I have to do some trimming. I haven't quite yet figured out where to cut them so that they'll grow properly. I'm still learning in the process of that, but as far as that, they seem to be doing very well. So over here I have something really cool. This is a new add-on to the camp. This is my composter. I have my strawberries growing on the outside in these little trays that are made especially for Euro pallets, and I put all my compost in there. And then I make sure I turn it over every couple of weeks. I use a tool to rotate what's the contents in there so it doesn't rot and go really gross. It's supposed to compost really slowly and decompose into a really good fertilizer, a soil-based substance. That's the plan. So let's see if that works. I've never done that before. This is also a learning experience. It's very, very exciting. So the strawberries are finally ripe, which is really cool. Been waiting for this for a while. This is a neat little surprise. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the little update, the little walk around at the camp. I really needed to just make a short video today. Just wanted to talk a little bit, walk around and chat with you guys. I purchased a camera for my computer, so possibly I'm going to give that a test out this weekend, and then I'll probably be able to do my first live stream, which I'm really excited to attempt. It's going to be very cool. Looks like it's about to rain here, which I'm really thankful for, because I do not want to pour 200 gallons of water out of jugs and refill them and tote them around up here. A little bit of rain would be really good right now. Nice steady rain for a couple of days, so I could get my plants and my trees some water. It's been hot for a week straight, which is pretty nice. About 2-3 weeks ago we were wishing it'd be hot. Now it's hot. Now we're wishing it'll rain again. So that's I guess that's the way things are in life. Constantly searching for the opposite of what you have. But I'm glad to be here today and share this with you. I do have one thing coming up. That would be something I'm going to share with you guys. It's the wooden phone challenge. Yes, you heard me correctly. The wooden phone challenge, which is going to be pretty neat. It's kind of a silly joke that my buddy Bjorn and Matthias the Tree Man, we came up with that during a live chat the other day. And now it's become a challenge. So I believe Bjorn already finished his wooden phone. I'm going to come up with a really neat idea to film mine. I have kind of a little exaggeration of the challenge in mind, but like all things, they take time and a lot of effort. And time is my biggest enemy, so I must see if I can some way work it into my schedule and still hit that expectation that I have in mind. So that's just something neat for you guys today. I enjoyed talking with you. So like always, stay safe and see you soon.